Hey, if you're trying to outrun the cops, do you think that a Toyota Corolla is the vehicle to do it in?
No, actually, I think a Chevy Malibu would be the vehicle.
It's souped up.
Another story out of the Villages here. Yeah, thanks to some good content density here from the Villages News. A Wildwood woman with a nice smiley mugshot, Donna Marie Smith, 32 years old, was driving a black Toyota Corolla about 1:45 p.m. on Monday in Ocala when a Marion County Sheriff's deputy ran the license plate, discovered that the vehicle's registered owner did not have a valid driver's license. And I've told you about this. You know, I do lots of ride-alongs with the Hillsborough County Sheriff's Office. I try to get out once a month or so, once every 6 weeks. And all the deputies that I run, you run plates. You're sitting behind a car at a traffic light. You look to your left. You look at the car in front of you. You look to the right. You run some of the plates. You see if there's if the car is stolen. You check to see again if the driver has a valid driver's license. And we've made numerous stops when I've done ride-alongs over the years, just running a tag, and there's a problem. So deputy in Marion County runs the plate, not a valid driver's license. You pull the car over, see if the person operating the car is the registered owner that doesn't have a valid license. So when the deputy attempted to initiate the traffic stop, deputy sitting behind the individual, and, the deputy gives the little, lit her up, and, well, obviously she knew that she didn't have a valid driver's license, and she just hit the gas on the Toyota Corolla.
That's right.
And she was gone in 60 seconds. She just hit it. Tried to outrun the cop in a Toyota Corolla. Yeah, so then additional deputies were called in on the pursuit. They finally forced this young woman, Donna Marie Smith, to pull over. Deputies asked her why she fled, and she said, "I don't have a valid license." So now she's got, felony eluding police? I mean, what a dummy. Yeah, the report noted that Smith repeatedly said, I'm sorry.
And that's the other thing. She's being very polite about it.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, so they just let her off the hook and just let her drive away. No, they did not. A passenger in the vehicle was identified as 29-year-old Lucas Alexander Dean of Ocala. He told deputies he urged Smith to pull over, advising her the charge that she potentially faced was only a misdemeanor of driving without a valid license. It appeared something had been thrown from the passenger window during the pursuit. Then deputies found individual baggies which contained a white powdery substance which tested positive for fentanyl and methamphetamine.
See, that's why she ran.
Smith was arrested on charges of fleeing to elude police and driving without a valid license. Dean was arrested on possession of drug trafficking and possession of a controlled substance. What a dynamic duo.
Yeah.
What a lovely bunch in this Toyota Corolla up in Marion County. Is that fair? You got one individual, the driver, doesn't have a valid license, and then the other guy is carrying meth and fentanyl. You never know, folks. Look around you. As you're driving right now, as you're on the road as we speak, you're listening to the MJ Morning Show here on 104.7 FM on Q105. Look around you. I'm telling you, right, there are people that you can see, their cars, right, they've got drugs, they've got crap in their car. You probably have felons driving next to you. You don't know what the hell's on the road next to you. You probably have people high on crack. Well, crack's making a comeback. Crack kind of fell off. But crack is hitting the streets again. Crack is making, yes.
How do you know that?
Because I ride along with the Hillsborough County Sheriff's Office.
Oh.
Yes. What do you think? I'm a crack user?
No, I just want to know your source.
You just seem to be
okay, my source is Whitney Houston.
Crack is whack.
Yes, Andrew.
I was just going to say, look at your windshield.
Yeah, and I got a big giant crack in my windshield this morning on the Howard Franklin Bridge.
Crack is whack.
Yeah, so double entendre crack is whack right there. No, seriously, look around you. You have no idea. I'm telling you, one of the cops that I like to ride with, one of the Hillsborough County deputies is Sergeant Jeff Catlin. Great guy. Great asset to Sheriff Chronister and the Hillsborough County Sheriff's Office. And Catlin, he's got a cool little fishing hole he likes to sit at across the street from a convenience store gas station, and it is just ripe.
And they call it a fishing hole.
A honey
Is that
hole?
a little inside lingo?
Whatever. So there's just a spot that he likes, and it just attracts a pretty interesting clientele. And you just sit there, you kind of just look at cars, look at license plates, run them, and it's incredible. You know, one time there was a car, it's like, yeah, that tag doesn't look right. And they had like an orange manufacturer's plate on this car, and it was a bogus plate. Anyway, pulled them over. That's when they had the heroin, they had fentanyl, they had meth, they had marijuana, they had syringes. The car was loaded with drugs, and it was all because of a suspicious car with a license plate that didn't match the vehicle, was expired. It was a whole deal. And then, you pull the car over, and it's a flipping illegal drug factory inside. So, I mean, you never know. Look at the cars around you, and you're probably driving next to some really seedy, shady people, or just filling up to somebody at the gas station.
That's right.
You pull into the Amoco. You know, Amoco's coming back. Have you seen that? They're rebranding all the old BPs as Amicos again.
Amico's coming back.
Yeah.
Crack's coming back. What
Yeah.
is this? The 90s?
Is it the double AMCO?
I'm telling you, it's no.
That's Amco.
That's
Oh, okay. Amico. I got him confused.
Amoco is the gas. Amco is the transmission, dummy.
Oh, dummy.
I mean-
Wow. Got to go so hard.
I'm sorry. I apologize for being rough on you. Anyway, where was I? Oh, so you never know who's next to you in your vehicle.